Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, thank you for watching and thank you for, joining us. And if you're a regular supporter, thank you so much. We are so happy that our channel is growing and we couldn't do it without you. So thank you, and let's get started. So today I am feeling the winter blues hardcore, and it's just cold. It is sunny, but it's really cold out, and a lot of things have been going on. One being that Ray and I are kind of having a little disagreement, which I would like to ask for input on, just to see what outsiders would do in the situation that we're in, and I guess just get some input on the situation. For a while, you will know that we are not only trying to grow our channel, but grow our business as well. However, with that being said, I personally want to invest in some real estate. I don't know if we've mentioned this before, so I'll just give you some backstory. Ray and I actually live in a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo, which is great. I have no complaints about condo living. It's pretty awesome. We have underground parking. We don't have to shovel snow, so that's obviously amazing, especially when you have winters where it snows like crazy. However, I want to invest in a house. I do eventually want to move from the condo to a house, and this is where the situation gets a little tricky for us, because he doesn't really want to buy a house. He wants to invest in a property for the store. So we're kind of debating on what we should do, and we're just really on opposite ends of the spectrum. So where we live, houses are crazy expensive right now. You're gonna be paying double what the house is actually worth, I would say, just because the market has gone up so high, and you will be paying $350,000 to $400,000 and still have to put in money to renovate the house, even if it has that's just how it is right now. I know that just really didn't make sense, but just you're gonna find houses that that are 50 years old with original everything, and it's still going well over what it's worth. And my point of view on it is that the market's only going higher, so I kind of want to invest in something that we can get now and not have to worry about later, and then hopefully eventually use it as another income property after we live in it for a couple years. I personally just think it's a really good time to buy before everything else skyrockets even more. It's just insane right now, and that's where I'm at. I really want a house, because eventually in the next couple years I do want to start having kids, and just growing our family, and having something of our own. And that's just where I'm at right now, where he's on the total opposite of the spectrum for that. Where he's at right now is that he wants to use the money that we would use for a house on either growing our current business, making it bigger, or opening up a second location, or just moving our entire location entirely to expand it. And that is where the situation lies of what to do or what not to do. I know a lot of people always comment below and say certain things about why don't you buy some farmland, or make your own, grow your own vegetables. And right now, with the market prices, I don't think it would be worth it, but I definitely think it's worth it to buy a house, because of course, like I said, everything is going up, and it's just honestly crazy. I feel if we don't do it now, we're gonna end up screwing ourselves in the next couple years and having to pay $500,000 for a house that's not even worth it. So why not do it now? That's my perspective of it. Ray is looking into a different location is because he really wants to, and I do too, I do want to expand the business, but he really wants to get a deli counter in there, a bakery. He really wants to make the store bigger, which is obviously a great goal, but for me, I would rather wait till we're closer to the end of our lease to do that. because really we only have 2.5 years left on our lease, so we could decide either to stay here or to go elsewhere and move our business. But it's just very tricky, and I get where he's coming from, but obviously I have my own opinions on the situation. So what do you guys think? I don't know. I expect you guys to tell me in the comments.
Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to this channel. Felicia did all my intro for me today, but yeah, I'm gonna thank her for that. I want you guys to hit the like button. It really helps a small business and support this channel. So thank you for doing that. I'm really noticing a lot of people like, we don't get a lot of views, but the ratio from likes to views is really good. So thank you guys for liking these videos so far. Really appreciate all that. Where are we at today? We're in a little bit of a argument, and it's been going on for a while. It came to a head today. Wanted to see what you guys thought. Felicia wants to buy a house. I want to reinvest into our business. I know it's not all about the money, but I think it's the best move for us. And I don't know exactly what she told you, but I assume she made some good points, because she has some valid points, and I'm a mature adult. I can see and agree. People are going to disagree with you, and you need to be able to understand that disagreement is good. Not everyone's going to share the same perspective. It's called being an adult. So yeah, we're at a standstill with that. It's basically the rent versus buy situation. I want to keep renting our current condo. She wants to buy a house. Basically, I'm at the point in this business where every dollar I spend becomes $1.50. As realistic as it is, it's very true. And I don't want to tie up 20-30 grand on a down payment for a house, which would not make me any money unless we in 5 years sold it for a profit or use it as an investment property in 5 years, and not be able to use that down payment to expand this business. Because at the end of the day, our money is only going to go to one. It's either going to go to buy a house or expand this business even further, and live in our current rental. A lot of people will tell me, you're throwing money away every month by paying rent and not putting it towards your mortgage for a house. But for me, my situation is different in this business. My money gets reinvested back into this business to make more money in the future. So that's where we're having a hard time kind of agreeing. If you have any opinions or suggestions, we'd love to hear them down below. Would you, one, agree to keep renting and reinvest into the business to make more money in the future, or settle down some roots and put a down payment on a house, and most likely be broke, because a down payment is a lot of money right now. The housing market is crazy, and I suggest we should wait. It doesn't seem like we're in any rush to move, but I think Felicia is looking at it from not the financial side, and I'm looking at it at the financial side. Am I all about money? No, but I think we can have both. We can have a nice place that we rent, that we already have, and keep reinvesting into this business to make more money for our future. And I know what a lot of you are going to say, life's not all about money, she probably wants to start a family, put down some roots, and have a couple kids, blah, 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 blah. But we can do that and grow this business at the same time, with my point of view. If we put our money into a house, we stay small with this store, which is not bad. We can make a decent living, and we have a house to pay off. I'm looking at this long term. I'm trying to see the vision of this store and our future. Felicia wants to buy the house as soon as possible. Have any of you been in this situation? It's very frustrating, because it's such a big major life change, and it's with a long-term partner. So one of you has to compromise, and you might not be the happiest, except you don't know which one's the best decision, because they're both very valid arguments.
On a side note, it is February, and I can't wait for this month to be done, just because I feel like this month sucks the energy out of everybody, and just it's slow for everybody. I've talked to all the small businesses around us in the plaza. I've talked to them. They say the same thing, that it's slow. We've noticed that we're slower throughout the day, but then it really picks up at night. Obviously that's annoying for us, just because we're here all day. So, and you know, we have bills to pay, but that is why I can't wait for February to be over. So to conclude my rant, the parking lot's looking really dry right now. There's nobody in sight, so that's great. Oh,
It's a shit day.
it's not. It is. I can't even lie.
I can tell you this is our worst sales day ever, unless for some reason between 4 and 6:30 is crazy busy. This might be the worst sales day. So you have witnessed history today. And Felicia hates when I say that because it's too doom and gloom, and she's all positive and bright. But I'm gonna tell you that's the reality. And like when sales are up, I'm hungry. I'm hungry for more. But when sales are down, I'm pissed. Someone
Someone has to be bright and cheery around here, and it's me.
Yeah, I just don't know how you don't get pissed around here.
But we have noticed this week that it does get busier at night.
Yeah,
it's weird.
People are done work. Like,
and February is awful.
February is the worst month. If you're in sales, retail, any kind of where you need to trade for money, February might be worse than January because people get their credit card bills at the end of January. They try to pay them off in February. So yeah.
And then they overspend in May when they get their tax returns. Yay!
I just got done a gigantic delivery in the walk-in cooler. The bill is scary, and like even when it's a slow day, you know you start to reinvest. And I'm getting ready for the weekend because there's good days, there's bad days, and I'm preparing for the busy days. I'm always preparing for the weekend. So yeah, it looked like it did pick up though a little bit out there. But yeah, when I'm getting to Felicia, see even these days we're constantly reinvesting into the business because it is profitable. It is something that could work in the long run. So that's just an example I'm going to show her later. So if you want to stay on my side for this one.
I don't even understand. Yes.
My dear, I'd like to make amends.
I didn't know there was amends to make.
Yeah. Has it picked up?
Yes.
It actually picked up.
Quite a bit.
I have a very negative attitude
He
from
has a problem.
9:30 to 12:30 because it's always slow. And I feel like the whole day's ruined. You can't just pinch someone's boob on this channel. This is a family-friendly channel. We're a financial channel. You don't pinch people's boobs. Okay? So it did pick up. I just got my boob pinched. Feel like I'm okay. I'm very uncomfortable, so I'm gonna end this clip like right now.
Bye.
But you know, it's still not all sunshine and rainbows. Like I'm gonna show you what we have that has gone bad that I have to throw away, and this is only part of it. I want to show you the reality. You know? Hey, here. These are expired. This is garbage. See, I paid this $250. I charged $4.99. No, it's $2.79. That's garbage. I mean, I could eat some of it, but I don't want it because it's not healthy, and I don't like this that much. These scones, they cost me $2.50, and they're garbage. They're too hard, so that's garbage too. You know, and like these drinks, like I can have them. They're fine, but they cost me $1 each. They're overdue. That's money lost. And this is just the tip of the iceberg with this, you know. There's always going to be waste. That's fine, you know. You just have to balance it out. You want the waste to be minimal and your sales to be at a peak. Sales up, waste down. I mean, it's the constant battle with life. You know, your expenses are low, your income's high. It's the same as that. Sadly, you know, you have to get over that. Once you get busy enough, your sales should be high and your waste should be low. But when you first start, I'm telling you, any business, your sales are not going to be at a peak. They're going to be low. I mean, unless for some reason you hit the jackpot. But every business, and I'm off on a tangent here, they don't have it made. You know, you might see places that are so busy, they're popping, you know, everyone's in and out, Google reviews. their expenses might be higher than their income for the first 2-3 years still. So just be aware, you know. Not everything is as it seems. Like Felicia, she wants to buy this beautiful white picket fence house. She doesn't know that there's a mortgage, there's repairs, there's maintenance, right? Something breaks, you gotta pay for it. There's no landlord to call. I'm trying to piss her off, she's listening, but yeah. Yeah, no, we're good, hey, nobody's getting divorced. The title of this video is probably called We're Fighting or We're Getting Divorced or something, but that's so you are, you know, not you, but like other people are attracted to the thumbnail. This is another priority. February 17th is the due date, you know. This is a reality, you know, even though I understand it. And I'm one of those people, I'm very frugal when it comes to money. My money's managed well, I hope anyways. But, you know, even if I lose $1 or $2, it's frustrating because I know how hard it is to earn $1 in this business. So, this is $3 that's not going to be sold. We already are using a fresh one for the coffee bar. We got 4 more to sell. They usually sell. This is an anomaly that didn't sell. So, I don't know. It's got to go, you know, I could probably still use it for myself, but I can't sell it. So, and to be honest, I personally believe expiry dates, you got some wiggle room on them. You know, you do you, but for me, that's that. On a brighter note, Beyond products are still doing good here, even though all the big box stores, big box stores got it. They were doing a lot better when we were the first and only ones to get them in the city. We had them for about a year, and then, you know, obviously the big box stores will pick up everything if they notice they can make $1 on it. So you lose $1, you make $1. You rent a house, you buy a house. That's life.
On another note, we're always eating good around here.
Did I say, is that close to date?
Oh, it smells so good. Yeah.
Okay.
2 days from now.
Things that are close to date, we get to eat, or we bring to parties. Don't tell our friends.
Or I just eat them. Always.
You gotta make $1 and lose $1.
Isn't that funny? Look at.
Okay, thanks. Where's the almond butter? We're out of almond butter. So no, we're not getting divorced. We're gonna have to come up with a conclusion in the next few months probably. That's a big decision. So if you'd like to see what happens on this journey here with this store and our financial future with our investment property or a long-term dwelling, I suggest you subscribe down below. So to some, let me just say it, like I personally think we can use our money for the down payment to reinvest, to make more money for our future. And Felicia, you want to just chime in here?
I think, I have a grape in my mouth. I personally would like to invest in a house for multiple reasons. One, because the housing market is going up. Then we could use the current house that we buy as another income stream and buy another house if that's what we decide to do.
We're getting divorced, guys, okay? See you in the next video. Ciao.